part of the first period for your group?
Spot him a 3-goal lead. That wasn't. I don't know what it was. It just, we felt internally here we gave them those 3 goals, and you're down, 3-0 in the first to a really good hockey team. 3-0 down to anybody in this league is tough. So when you're down 3-0 against these guys in their home building, after we know that they've, have won many games here in the last 5, they're 1-2-2. We knew that it was going to be a tough task. I thought we did a good job of, still working at it and getting looks. Big goal for our power play to get us going, but. We can't be spotting teams 3-goal leads, especially in the first period. It was just some mental lapses, and they capitalized.
Rick talked about the need to elevate against a higher-end team after playing some non-playoff teams. Is it even tougher to maybe not be able to do that against a rival and a team that you guys are in a real battle for?
It's certainly disappointing. I think, obviously we want to win every game. We want to compete hard every game. And it wasn't necessarily a lack of compete. It was just some mental mistakes there, and missed coverage, bad change, turnover, and. When you're playing a team like that, they're gonna make you pay against the top teams. So, it's disappointing. Obviously, this was a game we were hoping to get, and it was an emotional game. And again, there were still some positives there for us, but I think overall we'll definitely be disappointed with the start and the result.
Safe to say you're happy to have one more crack at them next month or in April there.
Oh, absolutely. I think we understand that we've lost 3 of them now. It's disappointing. It's frustrating, but that's a game definitely. I'd like to think our group will be ready for.
How about you? What will you need against Carolina? I mean, that's a team that plays a pretty stingy type of game again when you face them on Saturday.
Yeah, fantastic team. I feel like when they're at home, they even have an extra gear. They outshoot teams 2-1, 3-1 at home, so it's going to be a real tough test for us. We're going to have to be real sharp from the beginning. Our details are going to have to be really good. Our puck management is going to have to be really good, and our structure is going to have to be really good. So when we do that, we feel we have a good chance against anybody in this league, it should be a great test for us. It's going to be a great hockey game.
Is it 1-4 in a row and 7 of 8, but you felt like there were some parts of your game that needed to improve? I mean, this is kind of not a wake-up call, but is it sometimes something to kind of snap a group to attention when you get close to the last 20 here in the stretch run?
Yeah, we maybe got away with some things in our game that was uncharacteristic. I don't want to say lesser opponents, but we just got away with some things maybe in the previous games where tonight. We're down 3-0 in a heartbeat when we're not making the right plays and not making the right reads, and it kind of bit us in the butt when we weren't doing those things. So, a bit of a wake-up call, but I think at the same time we understand what we did wrong, and this group's pretty good at rectifying it. So hopefully we can, short-term memory here in regards to a big game on Saturday.
Thank you.
Yep. Thanks.
Period, or what allowed Dallas to jump out to such a good start?
I thought we weren't managing the puck very well at the beginning. We literally gave them the first 2. Had a bad line change, and they converted on it. So just got to be more cautious with the puck, I think, to start the game.
What did you think of the power play you guys were able to get in the second unit? What did you see on that one?
Well, we were just trying to get the puck to the net. Kind of bounced off their defender and back door, so just had to tap it in, but it's nice to get one. Hopefully we can build off of it.
How frustrating is it to now be 0-3 against Dallas, given how well you played against everybody else in the Central so far this year?
Yeah, it's a bit frustrating, but I mean, we still did a lot of good things today. After the 3-0, I thought we kind of turned it around and climbed back into it a little bit, but couldn't get the second one there.
What allowed you to turn the game around?
Just playing the right way. I thought we were getting it behind them, not risking it at both blue lines, and just playing simple.
What did you think of the chance to jump up with Mark and get a few more minutes?
I'm ready to play wherever they need me. It's nice playing with 2 offensive-minded players, and it was fun. So, yeah.
What are you expecting from Carolina on Saturday?
Another really good team. I don't know what place they're in, but they're always top of their division. So we got to be prepared right off the start and play our game.
Thank you. just a lot of the things that happened in the first period. Does that make it a little bit more frustrating when it
Yeah,
kind of transpires?
we've been
that
talking
way?
about this for 2 weeks. So there were some good things of the first period, but then you just you give them 3 goals like we did, having the puck twice and turning it over, and then a terrible line change. That's just beating yourself, and that's just giving a very good hockey team 3 goals. It wasn't as bad as the score, but it was self-inflicted problems.
Sure. What's made it tough against Dallas this year? Now 0-3 against a team
Yeah.
when you've been great against everybody else in
Yeah,
the division.
we just haven't played as we haven't brought our A game against them, and there's just not enough guys tonight in the games that have brought their A game. It's just a B game is not going to beat them, and they've played better than we have.
What did you see after you juggled the lines a bit?
Well, Gabe is hurting, so first of all, Gabe's not benched. Gabe is dealing with an upper body injury, so we had to cut back because he was struggling out there. You could tell from that, so we had to make an adjustment with that. Vladdy was fine. You can put Vladdy anywhere, and he's smart and fast enough to keep up with those guys.
Do you have some concern that Gabe might not be available on Saturday?
Yeah, I'd be concerned about that.
Yeah, okay. And what did you see from Vladdy on the power play? I mean, your first unit has had a lot of success. What does it mean to now get the second unit to get one?
Yeah, well, that's huge, and they made some good plays, and we want 2 units going. So that if the 1 unit's off, then that second unit's going to come through for us, and they did tonight.
What do you expect from Carolina?
A hard game. They just work. They pressure you all over the ice, and we're going to have to play a whole lot better than we did tonight.
What do you think the way that Hellebuyck was able to shut things down?
Yeah, he
Give
was
you guys a
great.
chance?
He wasn't the issue at all. So it's unfortunate we couldn't get a 5-on-5 goal and capitalize and get us going. We thought after we won the second period we'd get going again, but we had a tough time getting out of our zone early. Then we took those penalties, and it took away a lot of momentum. Thanks.
Thank you.